Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here, and welcome to episode 3 of Halo 5 Barrier Busters. In today's episode, we're going to be tackling the map Breakout Arena. Now, I know this is kind of a odd map, I guess, because it's kind of smallish, but it's actually still somewhat big, and it has a few interesting things here and there. But anyway, so let's get started. So first thing you want to do is, same thing as all the other maps that we've done so far, just spawn a bunch of kill balls to overload the map. And in this case, you'll probably need a couple rows of kill balls, because this map is a little smaller for the boundaries. But you'll know it's overloaded when you can go into the death barrier, the 10-second kill barrier, and when it hits 0, you're still alive. Now, if you switch to Forge mode, or Monitor mode, whatever, you'll probably still die. That's okay, that's perfectly normal. Just wait till you respawn, and then once you do, we're going to do the same thing, and just spawn the teleporter, and same thing, just while holding it, keep pushing it out, and eventually you'll get dragged out with it, or teleported out. Now, you might have to try a couple times, because this map was a little trickier for some reason. Maybe because the boundaries are smaller, I don't know, but it took us a little bit to get out of it. Perhaps if you try closer to the kill balls, you might have a better chance, because that's where it's more overloaded, per se. But yeah, so once you're out, you can fly to the planet here. Now, you won't be able to get too close. You won't be able to get too far past the planet. You can kind of get inside of it a little bit over here. You can kind of see the edges of it. But past this is basically the limit, like the actual map limit, the boundaries. Not the barriers, but the actual map boundaries. The physical boundaries. So there's nothing beyond this point. And over here, you can see the dark side of the planet a little better than you normally can. As well as up close. Obviously, it's low textured up close, as with a lot of things in Halo 5 that's outside the map. But, that's fun. And it's also as low as you can go on this map. What's interesting is that once you're inside the planet, you can kind of see the glow on the horizon, kind of like the edge of the atmosphere. And it's kind of cool to see that. But other than that, that's basically all there is to the planet. Just no hidden Easter egg in the planet, if that's what you guys are wondering. I know some of you have asked me to see if there's any Easter eggs hidden outside the maps, and I don't believe there are that many. But in the case of this planet, I've looked pretty closely and pretty thoroughly over the planet, and there's nothing. So as for the rest of the map, aside from the planet, the rest of the map is pretty much empty space. The base here, we can get a much better look at the outside of the base, what it looks like overall, at the bottom of it. Oh, and don't worry about this red mist. I actually picked the wrong map when I did this. This is not entirely Breakout Arena. This is one of the variants to Breakout Arena. So that's why it has the red mist and the blue mist for the different teams, I think. I don't know. I'm surprised the mist actually goes all the way down to the bottom of the map, but it just does. But it doesn't matter if you pick a variant of the map. It's the same map, variant or not. The mist can probably be removed by resetting the map settings. But anyways, so yeah, as you can see, the base here is actually pretty big outside. I mean, you have the playable area inside, but underneath it, there's still quite a bit of space at different parts, on top of it and at the bottom. So yeah, for the rest of this video, we're just gonna keep flying around, taking a closer look at everything else. But as always, I have some puns for you guys, and this time I actually have a few Halo puns, because I wanted to try something a little different this time. So let's get right into it. So what do you call an elite who rides a unicycle? A sang-wheelie. Get it? So Cortana says to Chief, "Chief, I'm not paying the electric bill." And Chief responds, "Then I will fight the elites in the shade." Get it? Shade turret, get it? So, let's see if I have any more here. Why couldn't the blue armored elite get into the bar? He was only a minor. I get it. Well, I believe that's all the Halo puns I have for today. Actually, wait, here's another one for you. My auto-aim must be broken, because I can't stop looking at you. It's actually more of a pickup line, actually, for Halo fans and other Halo fans. So, if you want to use that, go ahead. Make sure to post your success stories in the comments, if that works as a pickup line. But, yeah, so that's all the Halo puns I have for now. Actually, no, I'll keep looking, just because I like you guys. So, I'm getting these puns from like this old Bungie.net forum. There's like a forum that you know, has a bunch of puns where people posted. Some of these are pretty good. Some of them are, you know, meh. I'm trying to pick the good ones for you guys, and some appropriate ones too. There's a few here that are probably not a good idea for me to share on YouTube. If you guys want to look them up, you can just look up Halo puns and find one of the Bungie.net forum posts, because I'd probably get in trouble if I shared some of these with you guys. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be all the puns for today. Okay, let's get back to taking a look at this map. I'm trying to get inside the bottom of the base right now to see if we can check out the interior of it. The textures down here are actually pretty detailed. You know, just like these stickers, peeled off stickers on here, and I'm just impressed because, like, you know, normally no one's gonna be down here to see like these extra texture details. So I'll give it the 3 for 3. You know, I've always said that like Bungie puts a lot of attention to details outside their map. Like they like do a huge amount of stuff outside the map, and a lot of people have criticized 3 for 3 for like not being like Bungie and, like, you know, not putting enough work into the maps and stuff like that. But, you know, to be fair, 3 for 3 actually has done a pretty good job of attention to detail, even outside of maps. Like, as you've seen in the previous episodes of the show, there's quite a lot of stuff outside of maps. Like entire mountains that look like skyboxes are actually still actually like have models, even if they're not solid. You know, it's still quite a lot of detail out there, and it's just, you know, pretty interesting. And like even the top of this base, you know, they didn't have to put like all those extra textures on top. They could have just made it like just like a flat color, or even just like untextured, and most people will probably never notice, because, you know, you can't normally fly that high unless you do this glitch to get out of the map. But yeah, so I'll props to 3 for 3. It's actually pretty cool that they've done all this. Anyways, that wraps up for this episode. This was a shorter episode because this was a smaller map, but, you know, if you guys found this to be interesting, make sure to leave a like, and leave your thoughts in the comments, what map you'd like to see us do next, etc. And other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next episode, and I will see you guys next time.